Good evening, it's Terry from Terry's Paper Art, and today I'm going to test some of my new stamps. I'm going to use these plate stamps and some number snippets and make something like this, but a little bit more elaborate. First of all, I'm going to stamp those plates on a cardstock, or as I have some mixed media paper, I'm going to use that. And these tags have some nice colors, greens and blues, blue shades over there, and on the carpet here, greens on these leaves here. I will also try to stamp on these pharmacy papers. These are paperback fronts, but I'm going to use these as backgrounds and glue them on this mixed media paper and stamp on that. Let's see how it works. Maybe this green is just the right shade. It might be easier to put the glue on the cardstock because they are the same size. There. I'm going to let this dry and start with the white, stamping the white paper. And for that I'm using black ink. Just an under paper because I want to save this this background nice as long as possible before it gets some stains from the inks. Okay, now the stamps, they are these new Makistamps from the Fine Dining collection. They are compatible with my fine dining papers because we are collaborating with this collection and I love them. They are very versatile. There are two of these plates and a text stamp, and I will start with this one with the grid in the center. And I measured that with this Fiskars large circle punch. The circle is just the right size, but if you don't have this kind of large circle punch, of course you can use scissors or, for example, die cuts, circle die cuts. I'm just going to stamp a few, leaving a little bit of gap here so that I can punch all of them nicely. See, they are very detailed and gorgeous. That's why I love them. Now let them dry a little bit, and then meanwhile I will stamp this green page. I'm trying to stamp on those texts to get more variety of this for this picture. And then let's change to the other stamp. This one, it's more decorative. I'm gonna show you a close-up. Beautiful decorative plates. And now let's cut them with this circle punch. Hopefully I left enough space in between so that we will get nice circles. This one needs trimming so that I can get close to that image. Carefully, carefully. There, one plate, and a bit of ink, I think, would be nice. Let's try tattered ink, tattered rose, and because I had some darker ink on this tool, I'm going to clean it with the baby wipes and then dry it. This will give it a vintage look, but not too much color, because the tags are quite light colored, so I don't want too much contrast there. Let's try the first one. For example, let's try this. And I'm going to use 3D sticker tapes, those little squares. I'll use these. There's this blue background on this label, then the plate like this, and there are two very neat images and then one grungy on top of those two with black edges. Let's see how that works. I will start with this smallest part. I will press with my fingernail, then these papers will go off more easily. And I want to be one like this, and then a number on top of that. Then this one. Like that. And should we add one more layer of those 3D sticker tapes or not? Maybe yes. I think it would look nicer if it's raised a bit. And for the background, the circle too. One more plate tag ready. Then maybe this large one. It already has this text that says tea table. Then there are those teacups over there. On that side there's quite a lot of space. Maybe over here. Let's try it. I'm not convinced, but let's try it. Maybe the green one, because there's green on this mantle tablecloth. Oh my goodness, these look quite fantastic. Let's trim that and add some ink. And a tad of glue is needed. This one is a bit open. I decided to use this number, stamp number, on top of the plate because there's already some text, and to avoid too much happening on this tag, I'm going to leave the tab without any additions. Let's just put this somewhere here. And 3D sticker tapes. template tag ready. Then let's try this one. It has the tablecloth goes over the edge here. I think it looks quite cool. Now we might add the ink to these edges after we have done everything else. There's already this green background label here, so if I put this on top and for example this one, it might work. I think it's okay. Let's do that. Some ink here. I'm trying to center it so that the text on the back will not show, even though it looks beautiful, the text, but we just need the background this time. That's it. I quite like it. Then there's two more. I think this combination looks good with a blue tinsmith carriage paper element on the background, and then the white plate, black and white plate, and then this text. And this tag also has this tablecloth that comes over the edge. Cool effect, don't you think? Some tattered rose ink to the edges. Maybe like this. There's like a shadow over there, and this time it looks best if I add the text like this. It looks almost like a trophy. A rosette. There are blue shades on these tags, so this goes very well. But there's a wee bit that needs to be trimmed. Not much, but I don't like it. I want it to be perfect. That's better. Then the inking. There. This one I'm going to glue onto this tag with glue. Like so. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one left. There's a lot of green with those bottles and these florals, and I thought about this snippet and probably the green plate and something else. Maybe the piano. That might be too large, it will hide the plate. Let's think about this. There's this text, Monsieur. Maybe that. Maybe the number snippet. That looks quite good. With tape, it might be okay. Or then if I trim this and ink, let's see. And what's the best place for this? Maybe here. Does it look funny? Or up here? Between those floral thingies. What do you think? Maybe it's too full of happenings. If I put it here, that might be better. It's more tranquil that way. I love to leave some open space. Now I'm going to ink all the edges of these tags. There they are. I love them. They will be very nice journaling cards for some journal. And this one. Thanks for watching and see you very soon. Bye bye.